Oh, that explains it. I understand. Could you please explain to me exactly which bone this one is right here? It looks like it's your biggest one. Let's see, that's not the rib cage, that's not the pelvis. Oh my God, that's your spine. You have sequoia vertebrae. Wow. It's a bad back, front, and sides. Come on. Just relax and enjoy it. You know, I'm fine with being fat. I have no problem. I've been fat my whole life. My doctor is not happy with how fat I am. Yeah, the last time I went for a physical, they tried to draw blood, and the needle got clogged by a chive. That's what they call a warning sign, apparently. They were quite concerned about my white blood cell count until they figured out it was just sour cream. And he made me swear on a stack of bottles, Joe, you've got to pick a diet, and you've got to stick with it. I'm not letting you out of this room until you promise me you'll do that. And I said, okay, I will pick a diet, and I'll stick with it. That was exactly 6 weeks ago today. And after 6 weeks, I can stand here and honestly look you in the eye and tell you I have lost 42 days. That's right. I don't know what kind of a diet to choose. I mean, everybody has a diet now. Every week there's a new one coming out. They all want to be like Atkins and say, oh, it's low carb, it's low carb. Last month, the National Dyslexia Association brought out a low crab diet. I'm like, I think you got it mixed up. I'm not, maybe you just stay away from the Chesapeake and you don't dunk everything in butter. Maybe that's it. And so I stopped doing that. I'm trying to eat better, you know, I'm trying to eat a lot healthier. I'm eating a lot more celery, a lot more carrot sticks. I figured they come free with the buffalo wings, why not, you know? You put enough ranch dressing on it, anything tastes good, people. All right? Yeah. Oh, man, I'm trying all different types of things. Got the George Foreman grill. Anybody got the grill? Yes, if you have the grill, important safety tip. Never put Tyson chicken on the Foreman grill. They'll go about 3 rounds and your grill will lose an ear. So that's not in the instruction manual. Just for me, you know. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm trying to get better, you know. And I bought a big book about food and what's in food, and I want to know what I'm putting into my body. And the first thing I looked up French vanilla ice cream, because I've always wanted to know, why is it called French? What makes it French? I figured, you know, it's like a marketing gimmick, like we call it French, we charge a little bit more, hey, it's imported, ooh, you know, that kind of thing. Turns out there's a legitimate reason for it. If you take a scoop of French vanilla ice cream and you put it next to a slice of German chocolate cake, it surrenders, yeah. Okay, first it melts and then it runs. It doesn't shave or bathe. It makes lousy cars and bad beer, so I'm not going to hack on the French. I have a great respect for the French. I love their food. Their toast is awesome. I have never been able to find a French toaster. I looked in Bed Bath & Beyond and Williams-Sonoma, and I don't know, a French toaster, where is it? A friend of mine said, have you tried France? Yeah, it's like, it must be in France. And a friend of mine said, don't buy a French toaster. It'll smoke a lot and only work like 6 weeks of the year. And I'm not going to hack on the French because I do actually have a great deal of respect for them. I mean, think about it. Jacques Cousteau, an international brilliant explorer. Jules Verne, basically the father of science fiction. And I know some of you gentlemen will feel me on this one. Those sexy little French maids outfits, am I right? Yeah. Yes. I feel sexy when I wear mine. Like, my apartment is so clean, and I am so dirty. Ooh la la. Oh yeah. I see a lot of costumes. I see a lot of Doctor Who costumes. I love that. I love that. I gotta say, bow ties are cool. Yes. Yes. You know what's cooler? Hentai. Yeah. Just so you know who you're dealing with. That's right. Oh man, this is great. This is one of my favorite things to do is come to the cons because I love everything. Usually I wear my Star Trek shirt because I'm a huge Trekkie. My first Star Trek convention, yes, my first Star Trek convention was 1976. My dad took me, it was awesome, and they've just gotten better ever since. Like, every time I go, the best part about the Star Trek conventions, the Klingons. These guys are awesome. They dress up, they got the makeup. They go so far, they learn the Klingon language. They're walking around talking to each other, kabla, Chadich. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I want to play too, but I'm not going to learn another language. I'm faking it. I'm just throwing out fruits and vegetables, you know. Okra! Kiwi! Toad! Make toad! Bok choy! Snow pea. I start running out of those. I switch over to shoe names. I'm like, Reebok, Key, Puma, the Sword of Payless. Yeah. I love that. Did you guys see the Star Trek movie? Yes. I was so happy with the Star Trek movie. It was a lot of fun. I love the scene where they showed a young Spock growing up on Vulcan, and he's half human, so the kids are teasing him about his heritage. They're like, your mother is half human. He's like, yes, I know, I'm logical about it, don't worry about it. And they finally, basically, they call her a whore. And it snaps, and he starts beating up the kid, and I'm like, wouldn't it be great if they could put the scene from A Christmas Story where Ralphie is hitting Scott Farkas? But I was like, oh my God, snap! Vulcan Yo Mama fight, yes. This would be awesome. Yo Mama is so illogical, she thinks an impulse engine is inside of a sports car. Yo Mama is so illogical, she thinks that the neutral zone is between the reverse zone and the drive zone. Yo Mama is so illogical, she thinks a warp matrix is when you bend a DVD of a Keanu Reeves film. Snap!
Oh, man. I kind of like this guy.
But yeah, I'm a big Trek fan, and I can't wait for the next Trek film. Simon Pegg was just talking about it on TV the other day. I'm like, yeah, gonna even see that, can't wait. And I'm a big movie nut, because they're always coming out with the next big thing. And a lot of my friends are going ape over the Green Lantern movie. Yeah! And I'm sorry, when I was growing up, Green Lantern was nowhere near as cool as he is now. They've had some amazing storylines in the past 20 years. I dropped it off because it was getting kind of boring. I mean, his power ring would not work on the color yellow. Yeah. You're telling me that Big Bird could kick this guy's ass? And then somebody said, you know, the original power ring wouldn't work on wood. Like, so basically, all you need is a number 2 pencil and you can stab and kill. That's me. What if Lala from the Teletubbies mixed it up with him? You know, who would win? Look out, she's got mustard! Oh God, yeah. It's awful. But now they've got a million movies coming out and they're talking about, I kind of hope that they don't, I kind of hope that they do, talking about another Indiana Jones film. Well, let's think, you know, we might get a Trek effect where every other one is a good one, right? So maybe, but the last one I got so worked up about, like, yes, Indiana Jones, this is awesome! They haven't had an Indiana Jones film in, oh my God, it's been like 20 years since they had an Indiana Jones movie. I'm like, he was not young in the last film. In fact, he's kind of middle-aged. Now he's kind of old. What are they going to call it? Indiana Jones and the Early Bird Special? I just see them advertising it now. He's got a hat and a whip and a brand new hip. Rated NC. I'm sorry. What was the? I can't remember the rating. Anyway, that was a joke that I forgot. That's what it looks like when Joe forgets a joke. Thank you. But, you know, the plot's going to be weird. He's going to be like, okay, we got to find the idol before sundown. Why? Is it cursed? No, I can't drive at night. And like, get into the secret chamber. All right, we're in the secret chamber. What are they coming here for? I forget. So there's that. And, oh, there's a million things that are going on. You know, I see so much anime. I can't keep track of it all. Because when I was a kid, growing up, we had Kimba. That was great. The Astro Boy, the original. Yes. We had Marine Boy, we had Gigantor, and we had the granddaddy of them all. The one that made anime in America, Speed Racer. That was so awesome, and I loved that show. But just once, I wanted to see an episode where they were like, oh, okay, Speed, what does that smell coming from the trunk? Because he drives underwater and through fire and 100 miles an hour, bashing into other cars. And it's like, they should open their trunk at some point and just see a monkey eating a decomposing child body of survival. And say, oh, no, Chin Chin, bad monkey. No candy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to get out of here in just a minute because we've got a guest member for the Geek Comedy Tour. I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy. Actually, I think I'm going to bring him up now. This has been my time. I'm Joe Dealey. Thank you very much. And I'm not sure where he is, but I'm going to bring him up anyway. Guest starring all the way from New York City. Please welcome Tim Diamond. Okay. Wait.
Timmy.
Tim Diamond.
Oh, what's going on? Sorry about that, guys. I thought Jake was coming back. Apparently not. But I bring my own props. What's going on, fellas, ladies? How are we doing? You having fun? I'm having fun. This is my first anime convention. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I didn't know fully what to expect, but I've loved the whole day. It's been a blast. I'll tell you, my favorite thing that I've seen so far was this girl, very excited for the conference. Clearly, like done up some makeup, some fun stuff. Very like going around to the booth, but she had to come with her father, and her father clearly had the like, all right, I'll take you, but there's no way I'm getting confused for any of them there. And he just like decked himself out in flyers gear. He's like, I will be as sporty as possible just so I am not confused with the rest of them. I'm having fun. This is a blast. I'm excited to be here. Let's go. Let's have some fun. I happen to dabble in some illicit substances from time to time, specifically marijuana. Yeah. Oh, I love people who admit to drugs in public. You're awesome. It's fantastic. Apparently they're on sale somewhere in the crowd if you guys want some. But like, pot is illegal. It is, and that's absurd to me. I don't get it. But like the argument that people give is that like there's no way to test if you're high, so you can drive under the influence, and that scares people because they think that driving drunk and driving high is the same thing, and it's not. It's not at all. Because like anytime I've done both. I have. Not on purpose. You know, I was out at a bar too late and had to get home somehow. But whenever I drive drunk, I think it's a game of Mario Kart. Oh my God! It's like, you're putting the pedal to the floor, giving it all 150 cc's, tossing banana peels out of the side of the window. If I hit oncoming traffic, I won't die. I'll just spin around and lose a balloon, and all a little turtle will fly in on a cloud and pick me up with a fishing pole. That's not what happens when you drive high. Anytime you drive high, oh my God, I am going so fast. I'm going 40,000 miles an hour. Oh no, that's my odometer, I'm cool. I'm going the exact speed limit. How do I go the exact speed limit every time you're high? It's crazy. It is. I think that's how they make the speed limit. They just get some kid as high as possible and they go as fast as you can. Alright, it's a 15. It's a 15 here. That's fine. That's fine.